Now let's consider the Sussex Spaniel's neck and body. The neck is rather short, strong, and slightly arched. It does not carry the head much above the level of the back. There should be no excess throatiness. There is a well-marked frill in the coat. This neck is of the correct length and has a slight arch. The head is not carried much above the level of the back. See how the neck blends smoothly into the shoulders, which are oblique, that is, well laid back, like these, and are well muscled. The chest is well developed in width and depth, and should reach at least to the elbow. These straight shoulders are not desirable. Lack of proper front angulation may affect the Sussex Spaniel's endurance and efficiency in the field. From the front, you can feel the strong muscling about the shoulders. The chest is deep and wide, like this, descending to the elbows, which are held close to the body. The chest is quite round, especially behind the shoulders. There is usually a heavy chest frill, so judges should feel with their hands to determine actual chest depth. The Sussex Spaniel is the shortest-legged member of the sporting group. He has immense bone for his size. There is strong muscling about the shoulders, upper arms, and legs. These forelegs are correct, being very short and strong, with great bone. The legs will be moderately feathered. There may be a slight bow in the forearms, as seen here. Both straight and slightly bowed forearm construction are proper. This dog is too high on leg, and he is much too fine in bone to be typical. This dog elbows out, making him toe in. From the side, you can see that the pasterns are very short with heavy bone. The feet are large and round, like these. The feathering between the toes must be left long enough to cover the toenails. Hair between the pads on the underside of the foot is usually scissored. Dew claws may be removed. The Sussex Spaniel's body is long, low, and level. Ribs should be well sprung and carried well back to a muscular loin. Both ribbing and loins are fairly long. There is little or no tuck-up. What about this dog? The body appears shallow and weak, making the dog appear high on leg. Remember, the Sussex Spaniel should be low to the ground, with very short, strong legs. This dog is shelly and flat-sided, with little spring or depth of rib, and has too much tuck-up. This dog's body appears too short, though his top line is very good. The Sussex Spaniel is not a square breed. This dog's body is correct, long and low, with a strong, level back and a long, muscular loin. The top line must be level, with no sign of a dip or a roach. The top line does not slope downward from withers to tail. This dog's back is slightly roached. This dip indicates weakness of structure. The tail is docked from 5 to 7 inches, like this one, and is set low on a slightly sloping croup. The Sussex Spaniel has the longest docked tail of those Spaniels whose tails are docked. The tail is thickly covered with moderately long feather. Tail feathering should not be removed, but may be shaped. The tail should not be carried above the level of the back. This tail is set too high. And this tail is too short. This tail is of the correct length, docked between 5 and 7 inches. See how it's carried almost level with the back, but no higher. These hindquarters are also correct. only moderately angulated, with strong muscular thighs. The hind legs should never appear shorter than the forelegs. Rear feet are round and large, like the front feet. This straight rear is incorrect, as is this over-angulated rear. Both mar the balance of an ideal Sussex Spaniel. From the rear, the hindquarters are full and well-rounded and should appear well-boned and strong. They should be parallel with each other and also set wide apart, like these, about as wide as the dog at the shoulders. The hind legs are short from hock to ground. Hocks should turn neither in nor out. This weak cow-hocked rear with high hocks is not correct. See how these correct hind legs are well feathered to the hock. There should be only a little feathering below the hock. Excess feathering may be removed.